Hi Gemini, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your April 16th through the 30th, 2018 general reading. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for all of your support. I can't thank you enough. Gemini's beginning of the month video had over 14,000 views, so I'm taking it resonated with a lot of people. So thank you for that. It's amazing. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to join us. If you have been around, then you know how I work. So I like to focus on what we need to overcome in the recent past, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to. Now, as far as your overall energy, I do see that some of you are making some big decisions around your business, okay? So you might be thinking of changing up your career, taking a new position within your career, or just manifesting. I think a lot of it's more about manifesting for Gemini. But you will have to walk away from any unhealthy situations. And when you do, and Gemini's been going through a lot of crazy energy lately, so there's a lot of things that Gemini probably needs to walk away from, and especially with the mental energy. But you are air, so that's going to happen. But there are new doors that will open for you, and it will lead you right into a new home. So if some of you are thinking about relocating or purchasing a home, this is what you need to do in order to get to that. But there are things, especially around relationships for Gemini, that you need to release the control of the outcome, okay? As you surrender your need for control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires, okay? And this is all about letting the universe provide for you. And the marriage card is right behind that. So some of you might have some unhealthy expectations about relationships or marriage in general, and trying too hard to control how it happens in your life instead of attracting what it is you really need in your life. And that's where the relaxed energy comes in, okay? You have relaxed energy on both sides of the marriage card. So it's telling you to go more with the flow and release this controlling energy. And I think it's one of your karmic cycles too, because the debt paid off card, sometimes this can relate to karmic debt, and the love life card is right behind that. So there's probably some karmic cycles that Gemini needs to overcome when it comes to love in general. But I do see that some of you are going through a really hard time with an unbalanced earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but you're listening to your intuition on this, even if it creates a loss of, it's creating a sense of loss, the loss of hope, the loss of inspiration, not sure where to turn, even though doing this is going to bring a lot more abundance on an emotional level into your life. There is a sense of discomfort and a loss of peace in your life, but you know you had to make the decision in order to release yourself from this energy and breaking free because you weren't seeing things clearly. And especially with the Seven of Staffs being reversed too, it was causing you to bend your boundaries too much. You weren't standing up for yourself, and it caused a lot of lack of love, okay? So yeah, there's just a lot there. Now in your reading, like, there's fire energy everywhere, Gemini. So let's see. In your recent past, what do you need to overcome? You have the do some research card, whom do I need to forgive, and the sun card. So this is going to resonate on a lot of different levels, okay? Some of you might be doing some research, staying up late. There are certain things in your life that need more research. And, you know, I've seen this card a million times, and I've never seen the bookworm. I've never seen the bookworm, and I've had this deck for a long time. But she's up really, really late, okay? She's reading in the candlelight. It's dark outside. She's staying up, and she is putting the work in that's necessary in order to do the research she needs to find. But you could be doing some self-help books as well in order to learn how to forgive, okay? How to release past hurt, how to manifest more abundance into your life. And some of you might even be picking up parenting books because the Sun card is here. So you could either be dealing with, some of you might even be dealing with a man-child, but some of you are dealing with either a son or someone who is younger than you or acting immature, okay? But there is the Three of Pentacles here, and this is about partnerships and who are you willing to work with. So there might be a certain situation in your past where you had to figure out who it is that you actually wanted to partner with. And maybe there was a partnership that didn't really go as planned, and now you're trying to figure out how to release the animosity towards it. Because the reason I say this is because the Six of Wands is reversed, and this tells me that there was not victory in this situation. There wasn't movement forward, and it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would, especially with the Five of Staffs here as well. And this card is all about challenges and the need to withdraw from drama, having patience with yourself and those around you, but it's being strategic too, okay? And it's really about finding new passion in your life. It is a new passionate opportunity, new action. It's finding that sense of wonder again, almost in a childlike sense, to go back to a time where we weren't so focused on all the details in life and we just embraced it, okay? So these are things that you really need to work on. And in your current energy, what do you need to be focused on is expressing your individuality, being your authentic self. If you don't even know who your authentic self is, how are you going to let other people know? Like, how can you tell someone to love you if you don't even know how you need to be loved? Yeah, and you have to trust your intuition on that, because if you're not sure, then you need to meditate and trust what comes to you. If the first instinct is, I don't need these people in my life, then you don't need them in your life, plain and simple. But when fear and ego starts getting involved, then it can kind of, but again, you have to have your boundaries set too. Like, if you let someone from your past back into your life, which isn't always a smart thing, but if you decide to, and they come up with the same bullshit that made you kick them out in the first place, then you need to let them go, like, and just learn your lesson. There is a time that you need to express your individual needs. And really, a lot of you, I feel, need to get more with, herbal supplements, essential oils, stuff like that, and embrace the changes that are coming for you, because there are a lot of things that are happening for Gemini, and it's all about finding out who you truly are on a deep, deep level. And with that being said, you have the Magician card, and you're standing alone, okay? The Magician does represent Gemini, and it's about manifesting the life that you want. When you have faith in the universe, what you need will just magically appear. And it really is that simple. Now, but the thing is, you really have to believe. You can't oh, well, you know, I want this to happen, but it's not going to. Like, that doesn't work. So I see that there's a mix between fire and water in your current energy. So this could either be a water sign, Gemini, or Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or the fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But either way, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication about something you're passionate about, something that creates this emotional upbringing is what I'm hearing. There's going to be a new sense of emotion for Gemini this month, and it's going to be something that you feel really good about. Yeah, so there's water in there. But we have the Page of Cups, and this is like a very new emotional situation, or it could even be just seeing someone from a different light, but someone who can really trust their intuitive insights. Some of you could be getting invitations or some offers, but I do see the Page of Staffs here as well. So I see 2 pages, there's 2 offers. There could be 2 different opportunities for you, and I do see a lot of communication. Some of you might be talking over the internet to someone, maybe from a distance, but there will be a choice, and I feel like you might go more with water, okay? Because they come out as the Queen, and it's, you know, they started out as a page and then they're moving up. So this is about following your heart either way. This is trusting where your soul is taking you, trusting the intuitive insight, trusting your gut, and allowing the true emotions to flow. Not forced, but just letting it go. And you will find balance. I think this Solution card represents temperance in the traditional tarot, but this card says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. There's still things on the emotional side that Gemini needs to conquer, okay? But when you can look at it from an objective view and have that self-control and patience, you will make better decisions, okay, Gemini? But you have to allow these changes to occur. If you don't allow the changes to occur, you're going to keep attracting the same crappy energy that you've been going through. And there's a lot of shifts on a mental level that Gemini has been overcoming, okay? And I know it's been rough as hell. So I'm kind of glad to see that energy dying down a little bit, but there's just this, you know, I don't have to have that talk, okay, like I did in the beginning of the month, which I'm thankful for. So keep up the good work, Gemini. But what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today is the Healing, Healed, and Healer card. And this means that healing energy is surrounding you in every situation. It is divine intervention. There are things that you're going through the healing process so you can become healed to help heal other people. It is healing situation across the board. And, you know, I mean, Gemini is stubborn as hell, but I feel that a lot of you are still not releasing completely the being stabbed in the back and the really feeling let down because of certain things in your life. And it's because you're not allowing these cycles to properly close, and you're not facing the shadow side as much as you need to. And the divine guidance, but you are heading in the right direction. There's a lot of angel energy around you. There's a lot of big changes happening for Gemini, and this is about going so deep within and searching for that. Do you see this? The two squirrels chasing each other. Craziness. But you might have to consider an alternative approach to find that meaning of life for you. And you need to surround yourself with wise people. Remember to surround yourself with people who are at your vibration or higher, so you're still attracting this higher vibration into your life. If you keep searching and accepting low vibrational people that are even worse off than you, they're going to keep dragging you down, and it is like a ball and chain. Don't do that to yourself, Gemini. You have been working your ass off to come out of this mental energy. Don't do that to yourself. So what energy do your spirit guides want you to focus on and put into action at this time is, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So this is telling you to have more fun and to embrace your life. Quit worrying about what is and what's to come and all this other stuff and keeping in that mental energy, but learn to really embrace what it is that you have and what you have to be thankful for. When you come from more of a grateful energy, more things are going to come into your life that you have even more room to be grateful for, okay? Now, as far as messages for love, and this is not just for romance, okay? This is love in your life that can be towards your children, your family, your friends, or a significant other, however that may apply to you. But it's telling you that you need to be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. And I know that sometimes Gemini can get really wrapped up in their own energy, and especially those who have really been through the ringer. It's hard to shut all this off and truly be present with people in their lives. And some of you might just need to take a step back and say, but these people need me too. I'm working on myself a lot, but just remember to be present in that moment. And also, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So if you notice that someone in your life is going through a tough time or having a hard time adjusting, just remember to be supportive of their needs as you want them to be supportive of yours. And sometimes, and I'm hearing some of you just need a good cuddle, okay? Climb, and whether it's your family, you know, even your best friend, whatever the case may be, go get some just love. Just spread that love, Gemini. There's a lot to give, and Gemini has a good heart, okay? Y'all can be a little crazy sometimes, but y'all have a really good heart, and you need to give yourself more credit, okay? So just remember to embrace that moment, enjoy your life, and understand that there are big things happening for you, and you just have to roll with it. There's nothing you can do to control this outcome. You just have to go with it. So that's all I have for you. If you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you enjoyed this and it was enough for you, there's a donation link down below. Any amount helps. You help me, I help you. And yeah, if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. I'm offering classes and stuff like that now. And you are so welcome. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So yeah, but I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'm really proud of you for pulling yourself out of this funk and all this really tense energy that you have been going through. And I hope that you get the messages that you were looking for today, and I will talk to you soon. Let me know how this resonates with you too, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.